is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Heartbreak Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last year's national champion, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. There he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hurricane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Inside the 40. Open space at the 25. Flying out to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. On the ground, it's Lyle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Johnson looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's caught. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. And the Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got it. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted for the 11th time. Good gain on the return in this. Johnson wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Did the work himself. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's reeled in, it's Gilbert. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. Now up by 7 points. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Johnson looking to throw. Quickly complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Hand off from the shotgun. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than that.
Breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Canes! A great catch and run for 6. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Johnson wants to throw it. Rushes on him. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's still running after the move. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quick release by the QB. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Canes are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown. And the Hurricanes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sends it back in motion. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. Shows him the stiff arm.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Carr. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a second down play. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Johnson wants to throw it. Going for 6. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Might be changing the route. Now they'll run it on the toss.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. It'll be third and long. The give on the inside. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
He makes a catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback moving. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Johnson looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides to back and leaves it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo, keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41.
42 spot.
Give to Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Now on 1st down from the 43. Gives it on the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. getting late in the season, and these two teams are still standing tall, undefeated, jockeying for playoff position, and now a clash that could shape their postseason prospects. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on last year's national... They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Johnson wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Brown has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Louisville's offense will go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the... Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabs behind the line, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be 1-1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
Find a hole in the defense. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Give to Brown. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. And the Hurricanes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
Here's a heat. Lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Johnson looking to throw. He's got him. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He now has 61 yards rushing in this game and getting closer to 1,400 for the season. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Canes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Power football with the run. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Carr. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers.
Turns on the Jets. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Boy, did he just scorch that. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Hurricanes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Hurricanes are threatening in the red zone. Johnson looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, running back on the move. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. And that will extend their... And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to...
Got enough space, and he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown! Offense working from the pistol. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Gilbert. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
And the Canes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Johnson wants to throw it. Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets open down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He wants to change this route. On third down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Hurricane! Offense in a bunch formation. Running back searching for a hole. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Under fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Finds his tight end. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Canes line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gets it out fast. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lyle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. Johnson looking to throw. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Picked up a few extra on that return. They couldn't connect on that 57-yard field goal, and now they'll put it in play from the 40. He'll pull it on the read. Turns it on in midfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for space. It's Lyle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Fires to the right. Looking for the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give on the option. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going for it all. Pulls it in on the right. Finds some room. Touchdown, Canes. He got a step and just dusted the field. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads it downfield. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And how about that? This team is way up in this game, and they're still taking shots in the fourth quarter. There is no let-up.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And this one is perfect. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't connect on his first throw.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Canes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the left. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Flicks it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't get...
Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with
This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
And this fire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. On the ground, it's Brown. It's S the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no... And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
To throw, it's Johnson. Hunt over the middle, it's Brown. They make just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Breaks loose at the 40. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni in Miami.
The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but on first down, it's play action. Contact as he threw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Johnson. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Returner decides to fair catch. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Grabbed by the receiver. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. There's a 1st and 10 play. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. Trying to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
The RPO caught to the right. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They finish off the scoring drive. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Gets made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, to catch them out.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Johnson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit, trying to tie this game up before the break. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were sluggish in the 1st half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their back.
Oh, trapping for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
Makes it look easy. The game is now tied.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's looking to scramble. He's got the first down and more. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and spread looks and big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a...
Gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Here's the fair catch by the return. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
My coach keeps calling the same fucking plays over and over and over and over.
They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion sets up a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line.
Can't throw. Everybody's hurt.
Chris, textbook job
Somebody's got to
by
make a
the
play.
defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. That's big. They
That was a good
convert
block,
on
Trader.
third and set him up first down from the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They tackle
Shit,
him, but a
come on.
solid gain down to around the 5.
Come on, boys.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short
Push this
gain.
shit in.
Canes come to the
Motherfuckers
line.
not playing.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown,
All right.
Canes.
We're back level. Please hold them defense. They let them score. It's like this at the end of the games, bro.
Offense comes up
Can't
on
stop
first down,
nobody.
13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the move, but
Everything was covered perfectly. Perfectly. I couldn't throw anything.
Squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Now you want to call this fucking shit.
listen to this crowd noise. This
We're not getting this first down, bro.
That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
That's all right.
Touchdown, Clemson.
We'll get them in the ACC championship. We'll be there. They just wanted me to lose this game. That's two fucking picks that they hit me and the ball somehow ends up in their man's hands, bro.
Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Tries the right
Look at this.
throw.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can
It's
just
cool.
tell.
It's cool. It's just the game, bro.
It's affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Yeah, I got to throw for the rest of the game, it seems like.
Makes a quick grab. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. He's running out of time here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Continues to fight for yards. They make the stop after a big
Good run by
gain
Lyle.
all the way to the
Come on, y'all. We got to
34.
run. Keep going.
And the Canes looking to keep this drive moving.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these
My
guys
line
out.
can't handle it, man.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
See, he don't get the fucking
Quarterback wants to
Bro.
throw it on second down. Caught for the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He's past the marker and still going. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now it's second down here.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more
Avery's
time
hurt, man. He
for the
can't throw
quarterback to be
right.
able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Johnson. To bring him down short of the marker.
We gotta go for it.
Now it's going to be 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking to scramble.
I'll take it higher back and get it, boy. Come on. Stop him, D. Okay. I don't know how we're going to do this shit.
Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Now, very quick throw.
2 on the tight end.
Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They're going to run it. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And it's the 3rd interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game.
He rode me the whole way, man. I threw it back shoulder and everything.
Secure the W by just kneeling down. Looks like
It's okay. The game wants me to go in the back and forth with Clemson, bro.
You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often.
They knew every one of my fucking plays. I couldn't do shit, bro.
The last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one.
That's all right. We're going to be in the ACC championship. That's only 1 loss in conference. We'll be back there, and we'll see them next. I won it when it mattered, boy. I want to win the national championship. I beat them in the national championship. They do all this to me in the regular season and stuff like that. I can't get no plays off, bro. Damn, he went to Georgia. And look, they dropped me to 6. Whatever, dude. I played the 2nd best team in the country. They hurt my running back. Let me make sure they didn't hurt him too hard. My fucking tight end's out for 6 weeks. That's what they do to you if you don't pay attention. They'll take certain little pieces from you as you go down the journey of trying to win. Somehow TCU came in for this guy. Whatever. I really don't care about none of this. Oh, Georgia got 30 players already. That's all right. All right, I gotta eat. Cold. All right, I still got some more time left, y'all, to play before I gotta go out later. But I'm gonna play this game next. I'm gonna finish my stuff. I'm gonna go take a quick break and go ground, and then I'm gonna come back and play this next game. We got to avenge that loss. We got to take them L's, though. We got to work our way back up. Take out some frustrations on SMU and keep on moving on. We'll see Clemson again in a couple weeks. I'm going to dog them, too. Neutral field, yeah.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. The give to the tailback. Turning it on.
Where the fuck did he come from? What the fuck?
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy.
I don't know where that guy came
He's in
from.
the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And the Canes line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him
They
down
somehow
for a
guarded
loss
both,
of a
right?
couple.
Yeah, nice job by this defense stringing it out towards the sideline. And when I do that, man, all my body's got to rally to the football. We got to run to the football really, really hard from inside out. Nice job by the defense getting to the quarterback and making the play.
Looking to the end zone.
Floated it.
Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. How about
I'm not
this
getting
defense
10 yards
taking
here.
in its
Not on
heels
this
after
call.
the big play? It's now
We gotta
3rd
throw.
and goal. Johnson looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside.
Yeah, I agree we should go for it.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a
Touchdown, Miami! Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught. There he goes to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Canes.
If that safety dropped down, man, you got to throw the streak to one of them guys on the outside. You got to just hope he beat his man.
Touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. This junior making
I got to
his
get through that
presence
hole right there,
felt,
man.
making the stop after a short gain. Able to run it out to the 28 on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 7.
They're playing fucking...
Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. He's got it at the 20. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what
That was
you
a good
need
throw.
to move the ball down the field. They
And
just
Trader's
changed the
killing this guy.
dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Johnson wants to throw it. Here comes the heat.
What the fuck am I looking at? I looked all the way over to the right. Never looked back to the left.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Flips it out on the screen. Made a defender miss. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. That one never had a chance.
Yeah, the routes take too long to develop, man.
Talk about Miami. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead, always pointing to the future, like they need to win today. Like their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference to continue to keep winning.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year in our first team meeting.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
They be counting your picks, boy. I swear to God, they be hating.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Give him 88 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to Brown. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Pocket breaking down.
I thought Y was going to keep coming around on the curl.
Back at the 43. The Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. Got it. Freedom. Here we go. Johnson looking to throw.
Just hold it, buddy. You got double coverage. You got fucking 15-yard catch.
He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Come on, Gilbert. You could play. You got to start playing. Lofton's out, so you got to start making some catches and shit.
Lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Can't throw to the dig. The dude's standing right there. Shit is crazy, man. It's like they know what you pick. They know what you check to.
After the 2nd down misfire. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, K. Motion from the back. Johnson wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Out across the 40. And forced out of
clip that
bounds at
one
the
thing when you
42.
broke the two
And
tackles
now
and ran
this
off?
offense
Yeah.
is clicking.
Oh, yeah, you clip it on
And
Twitch.
defensively, you've got
On
to
Twitch,
know
yeah,
this
it says
guy,
tough.
man. He's got some wheels
I think.
to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him.
I gotta shorten it though. It's too long. I was talking too long in the beginning of it.
When you lose it,
Trying to set the play up.
Get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Quick strike through the air for the score. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Canes want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
They gotta pay for Clemson, bro. They literally made me lose on purpose. I don't care how bad I beat this team. I'm running it up all the way.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Johnson looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lyon. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down.
Jesus Christ. McCoy, you didn't even touch him.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're
As soon as I hiked that, I felt him coming for me.
caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
Yeah, when he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again. And it's
Damn. That was the way the blocking was going. I almost scored.
And they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play.
You sure
Now
want to
a
drag.
2nd and long coming. opened him up with a run. Now to throw. Touchdown, Canes! And the Canes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to...
Damn, they don't hurt my quarterback.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
So
checked
tired
out.
of this game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in. Gives it on the option. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Runs through a tackle. Great job.
Damn, got him hurt again.
Senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we should definitely put the backups in. Avery out here getting hurt. It says masked up starters.
Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown.
They got to pay for Clemson, man. The game literally made me lose on purpose, so I don't care. They got to pay.
Off the play fake on first down. Now adjusting. And the defense makes it play.
All right, I'm taking these niggas out the game. Buddy, I'm about to kill my guy.
The quarterback down.
Now it says mass sub starters. All right.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
First throw, I let you throw the ball. Emery, you throw a pick, boy. Let's just go back to running. Let's see.
He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of
I
scrimmage.
ain't mean to do that. I thought it was an inside zone.
Still sitting at their
We're
own
calling it so
20
fast.
That last one here, 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's nickel. At the 35, he's got room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Canes are flying down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Touchdown, Hurricane! This offense has it with really good field position. Williams looking for a man. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole.
Damn. I can't expect Lyle to block him.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Pulls and fired complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is
Get up, Jalen.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. To the air on 2nd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Miami.
Yep, I don't care. I'm going to keep scoring. I'm going to score 100 on these motherfuckers. They don't. Be careful.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Fuck.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Get Jalen Slappy out the game.
An injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. It's complete on the right side. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to...
And yes, it's Heisman. It's Heisman. 91 points on Heisman, yes.
As soon as he catches the ball.
I'm an offensive master.
Kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he was
Jesus.
just as he released the pass.
No, I'm going for it.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
No.
When you know you have a team outclassed,
There's no need. There's no need. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, we need to kick you out the ACC for that. Told you he was finna set some records. So he don't ran for the most yards in Miami history, huh? Season ain't even over. Coach abilities, right? I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna hold some points. I ain't just gonna get rid of them. I don't really care about the recruiting. I'm ready to get my job offer, see where I'm going next year. I definitely think I'm going to be a head coach after this season. My prestige is A+. Got the punter, I need it. Damn, that left edge. I ain't going to be there no way. I don't know. I might go take over a really small school, too. Like a Yukon or something like that. This motherfucker had 233 yards, bro. I'm done with that dude right there. He's been dicking me along all fucking season. I thought I was going to get that guy. There's probably no prospects left, but that's okay. I got most of my team out the goddamn transfer portal this year. That's where the good goddamn players be. Check him out. Check him out. Just because I can. This man's got 85 speed. They both the same player. That would be the better player of those two. Let's see what they're saying about him. I already checked him. Checked him. We could check him. I've checked him already. Let me just check him. $300 fucking points, man. Oh. That's enough of the damn recruiting. So we're back up to 4th in the country after being 6th. Scored 91 on SMU and jumped 2 spots, I guess. Of course, he's locked me out. I got that other receiver, though. Yeah, revenge, boy. And they must have lost. Look, who'd they lose to? South Carolina? Hold up, I gotta know. Hell yeah, they lost to South Carolina. That's what you get for cheating me. I actually like this guy, Tommy Maddox. He just looks good. And the attributes. Damn, Diablo don't lock me out. This man's only 220 pounds. That's my cocky. He just got speed. That's it. He can just run. All right, be right back. Play Clemson. All right, revenge. They're probably gonna still get into the playoff too. Hell no, we ain't wearing no orange.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see, last season's national champions.
Clemson got a fucking home game here.
Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Let's get
We had to play them at their home last time. They beat us by 7. Now we're going to play them on a neutral field. Let's see. They beat us here last year. They won the ACC championship last year.
looking for a gap. It's Brown. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Big catch over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They'll give it to the running back. The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. And there's the handoff. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection with a tight end here. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Canes have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Jesus Christ.
Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Canes are in the red zone now. Off the play fake on first down. Pass caught.
Big catch.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. I mean, he's getting
Damn, it wouldn't let me.
defense not at all fooled by the
It's probably because I fucking flipped it.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the...
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their road. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Oh, bad throw.
They cannot connect.
You got to get it up that seam.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Finds his man. It's Joseph. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Or hand it off.
First down.
Just short of that first down marker. Inches away from it.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Takes it to the clear. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff.
Damn.
Nice tackle there by the senior. And a player
Somehow McCoy gets hurt on that play.
Last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Second down and goal upcoming. To the air, it's Johnson. Tremendous protection. It was bound to be. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled after just a short gain.
Not going for all that running.
I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The short completion of the tight end. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. That is lifted up and incomplete.
Ray wide open over there.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here.
He is always getting hurt forever, every play.
Knocked away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown.
Gilbert having a breakout game. They're not worried about him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 21.
I'm gonna keep killing them with him.
Great position to add more points.
So they guard him.
The call is on first and 10. Takes the handoff on the counter play.
He's just standing in my backfield, waiting for me to get the ball handed to me. Like, what the f?
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback. But he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Johnson.
Oh,
Incomplete. A lot of heat on that.
that was my fault. I threw a bad ball.
And they will trot out the field goal team here.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy
Voice
thing was
misses
to
it.
run the ball.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
With the catch, it's Joseph. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. There's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage.
I told y'all Clemson wasn't shit.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment.
They just made me lose to them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 10.
Little boy.
Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Canes line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
Oh, my God, it was perfect.
Right in his face.
Oh, and he can't hang on.
It's all right, Ray. This nigga's offsides.
Shake that off now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
I don't know what the game got going on with that glitch, but I'm going to take it.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They keep the drive
Tearing their ass up.
down to the 46.
They had all that rah-rah from their crowd when I was playing them. That's all.
Completion.
They're not shit.
Downs for the offense, 1st down.
Can't stand Clemson.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Ooh.
The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
But there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Bringing pressure.
Yes, sir.
End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Nowhere to run on that.
He pushed my man wherever he wanted him to go right there.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Straight man.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, he can't hang.
Should have pulled down on the stick.
Opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Now it's 3rd down and goal up the incompletion. Ball still at the 2-yard line. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I want to beat him as bad as I can. Stop him, defense. There we go. All right. They shouldn't have made me lose to them. They're not better than me.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver makes the catch. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Touchdown, Canes.
Yeah, embarrass them. Got a loss on my record for no reason. These boys wasn't even close to me.
It's Johnson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he makes the catch.
Big boy catch.
Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Gilbert can play. Lofton's hurt, and he's just stepping in.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
He's catching everything. He's got 10 catches.
Second down. They keep him off bounds with a run.
Damn.
Absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it's been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Gain of 2 yards, now it's second down and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Has a pass to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown,
Hey.
Miami.
Hell yeah. I knew there was flukes.
The back's got it. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
And that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They bring him down just.
I swear to God, that dude's hurt every play. Every play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Shit, I should have caught that bitch with one hand. Stop playing. I'm about to catch one with one hand on him.
Looking to throw it on first down. When he can't bring it in, might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Second down now. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground?
First down.
Pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Whoa.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Go ahead, protect your golden team and your golden coach, Dabo Sweeney.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return.
Ain't nothing but a punt. Avery not winning the Heisman anyway. They finally score, huh?
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's caught. It's Joseph. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10 now. Out of the the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's caught. It's Joseph. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
His career's almost over anyway. He's a senior.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's going to be in.
Oh, if you would have held it, it's a first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He got 2 weeks off after this, though.
Ball handed off. A quick juke. They make the tackle inside the 30.
Now Luka's hurt.
There. Looks like a man
It's like they're trying to tell me to take my starters out, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck Clemson.
Quarterback still with the football. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing a
They've been on the field all game.
just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The ball picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Now the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers.
Congratulations. He scored a touchdown. Game got to do something to me to make me fucking frustrate me.
Back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Sure hands. It's Carr. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Breaks loose at the 45. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Out and scoop by the offense still has it on the run. 1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. 2 and clock with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now you see this with a
Damn, y'all don't even want to call no timeout?
bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
All right. I really knew they wasn't shit, bruh. Clemson. They made them beat me in that game in the regular season for some reason. They weren't even close. I guess we about to find out who won the Heisman. I think Isaac Brown won the Heisman. Bracket should be settled, huh? They got me playing in the Fiesta Bowl. Did Clemson make it? Of course they did, right? Florida State somehow made it too, and I dogged them. I scored 86 points on them this season. 86. Arch Manning got up in here, huh? Got me a Heisman. Walter Camp Award. Maxwell Award. He's going pro. Heisman. Doak Walker. Buddy's hurt and he still won. All right, early National Signing Day. What are the classes looking like? All right, Miami's in 8th. I do need to go check my trophy room, don't I? We got mad trophies now. They got all the trophies. God damn. I'm going to have to collect these hoes. I'm going to have to collect all of them. Trophy room just filling up. I'll check the job offers in a minute. And somehow Clemson, who lost to South Carolina, has to play them again. And I'm going to somehow play them again. I can already feel it. All right, let's look at All-Americans before we look at job offers, because I think I'm dipping on Miami. All right, we got 2 first-team All-Americans. 3 second teams. Oh. NC State is interesting. I'm their second pick. They want Texas A&M's guy. Let me go look at this shit real quick. I think the only choice here, while NC State is probably the best job out of these, they're still in the ACC. I don't want to be in the ACC anymore. I'd rather be in the Big Ten or the SEC. Not the SEC, the fucking Pac-12. These boys is terrible. I think we're going to skip, and we're going to see what's offered to us next week. Damn, Clemson lost to South Carolina again. South Carolina, in last year's game, they beat me. In this same game right here, the quarterfinal. Oh, I'm about to go be the head coach at Oregon. Stop playing. You already know I'm going to be the head coach at Oregon. Bang, baby. I got one of the best stadiums. Oh, my God. I'm playing for I got the Ducks job, dog. That's what's up. Wow, I got the fucking Oregon job. Where the fuck did Dan Lanning go? He's not the fucking head coach there no more. I am. That's perfect too. Back in the Pac-12. So UCLA must have won the Pac-12. Shit, Oregon's still in it too. Damn, I could potentially play them next game and be taking over their team. That's what's up. All right, yo. Damn, Pitt killed Texas. don't know why they would go out and get Devin Dampier when they had Dante Moore. I guess I get a season with Dante. Freshman's my best back. Got DeCorian. I should get him for another year. A lot of seniors. Damn, they got a freshman and a sophomore better than them. So I got some good pieces coming back. I'll play this tonight when I get home or tomorrow.